to the railway. This section of the video is just showing you the adjustments to the wiring that I made on the branch line section. I had done one of these adjustments already before this video, and that was I had isolated just one of the siding sections basically. So there's a section of the sidings to the top of the screen that you can see, so they've got the two sidings up there, and you've also then got the industrial yard sidings on the bottom of the screen. Now the ones on the bottom of the screen at the industrial siding, I had already put an isolating rail joiner in with then a dropper wire, so it then isolated that section of track. So then what that means is, because I use DC, I can then have a loco stored in that section on the bottom left, and it can stay there and won't move while I'm moving a locomotive through the station. Now what the other adjustment that I have made is I have now added an insulating rail joiner into the top siding on the top left of the screen. So now there's a dropper wire going down from there, so it's just like the industrial yard, those sections of track can now be isolated. Now I do this with a little clip attachment on the end of the wires. So in position 1, with it all clipped together, everything is live. So if I turn the power on, wherever the loco is on that section of the track, it will move. In position 2, the two sidings at the top of the screen, those are powered. However, the industrial yard at the bottom of the screen, those lines are now isolated, meaning I can store a loco in there and have it, not need to worry about it moving, while I can then move stuff out of the two sidings at the top of the screen. When it's in position 3, this is the opposite of position 2. So the industrial yard sidings at the bottom of the screen, those are powered, whereas the two sidings at the top of the layout, those are isolated. In position 4, the socket has been completely detached and both sets of sidings are isolated, so I can store a loco in both sidings and then run it across the station. This section of the video is just now me demonstrating the need for me to have made these changes to the branch line station. So as you can see, I've just got the 2MT rolling into the station. I've edited this so it will be shortened down, so the engine might teleport sometimes and it might look like points have been switched by a point motor, but it's just my fingers. So I've just edited it so it's invisible. So as you can see, with at the moment this configuration of the track, I have the yard area where this loco just gone into, I've now isolated it, and the yard where this 08 shunter was, that was isolated, so I've now then switched the power out, switched the power block the other way to, I believe it was position 3 or position 2, just flipped it round. But then it means I can then have a train come into the station like you've seen here, and then have the shunter, as it's doing at the moment, you can then add wagons to it, shunt it around, all while the loco that brought it up to the station is sat in the extra siding. I did have a little bit of problem with the 08 shunter on some of the points, so I think I just might need to give it a bit of a run-in, a bit more of a run-in, that is, sorry, because I haven't actually given many of my locos a proper run-in for a decent amount of time, so I think they just need to get moving, get the gears loosened up. But anyway, so as you can see, just shunting this these extra few wagons onto the end of the train, so that then it can go back down. But then that's why I was so wanting to, because I tried this idea out with the industrial yard first, just to make sure it worked, the principle worked, and it did. Which is then when I decided to do the same and isolate the two sidings where the 2MT now is, because now it means I can have multiple locos up here at the same time, which just gives me a bit more freedom for operating the layout really. So as you can see again, will have switched the clips around underneath again, and you can, as you might have seen there, the point that was switched by me, but I've edited it so it looks like it's a point motor that's done it, which is quite fun. I did have a little bit of a problem with the 2MT as it was going over some of the track work. I think it's something to do with the wires into the tender, that they're clashing with something, that it keeps fouling it. So I'll have a look at that another time. But yeah, so it kept stopping and starting, but I'll have a look into that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So then the next section of the video is going to show the one of my local model railway exhibitions done by the Bournville Model Railway Club. So I hope you enjoy, and if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy the running sessions of other layouts at the club.
No, it's just I'm trying to get this to working.
This point is
It was working perfectly last night. So next year you're going to have a YouTube channel, a video playing for the original film. And a quick look down this way.
Yeah, so we went to Scotland in February,
Yeah.
the model railway show in Scotland.
Is it good?
Oh, it was brilliant. Because me and Dad had never been to Scotland before, and it
Well, nice.
Yeah, yeah. This is not yours. It's just, I'm just admiring it because it's pretty and I love it. Yeah, it's nice.
Just a quick plea, guys. When you bring Scarlowy out, please bring it out on the straight. It doesn't like navigating the curves for some reason. Scarlowy. Well, the Scarlowy for some reason. But apparently the coaches get stuck halfway and I have to give it a nudge. I need to replace the coach.
Do you want to run up at the points?
Well, no, I can't just leave. I can't leave at a breakneck pace. Who do you think I am? Didcot?
Some of the standards, some of them just in case each show it changes slightly. I want to change it a bit. I'll try bring Linda in.
Oh.
Let's put the car away. Just they're not the driving wheels, they're just the...
I just follow.
I think that's okay now.
Yeah. It's just come a bit loose.
I'll say that's gone...
Yeah. It's just come loose.
I think it just needs a bit more silicone on it.
Yeah. Shows it operates smoother.
Yeah.
Bag of wine there. Hey? Okay, sorry. The wagon will start jumping. You take it off, put a spot of oil on each end. It works perfectly. And you go, I did that last time. You know, sorry? Not what? That is mechanism front. Yeah. Possibly not. Rubbing on there. Yeah, so I might just have to do a bit of body roll. Depends on might just be
Yeah, but then when the top one, the DB rail one, it's got 8 chances. The money for that's used. No, but it's your pride and joy.
So like, if you put it to the middle, what you do is you try and get the middle. There you go. Yeah, I'll do that more. To the middle, if you go in there with you. Yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to right, so
It's micro. No, it's like micro. I thought we were knocking plaster off. I'm trying to get some HBA wagons, so I can make some MFAs out of them. Well, I don't want to pay 50 quid for what I'm going to use the chassis.
Yeah.
So then we got the tip of the Boston ones on this one. Nice to see that. I've got some real type for just a couple of months ago.
What did they do? Get some acro props up?
I'm not sure about the whole thing, but they're good team.
Yeah.
Big red metal bit.
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah, but I always wonder how, I mean, it must be done with acro props to support the floor above.
You would like to put something on it.
Yeah. Then you can drop the RS down, and then take the acro props back down.
But when I walked in though, it was just...
I bet it costs twice the size, isn't it? Doesn't it?
That's like the grip, there's just like 5 minutes, so grip tight, all these boards, all the grip tight is gone. That literally, all those radiators are points.
Should be able to sell them, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's the big journey.
Just trying to think what to do each time. I'm sort of planning on what I'm doing. So I'm trying to see what do it on the same pages.
Yeah.